Today we are working in our Wonders book and we are on page 263. Go ahead and take out your Wonders Your Turn practice book and open to page 263. 263. Pause the video until you're ready on page 263. All right, today we are going to be doing a fluency passage, and a fluency passage is where we read a story and then we answer some questions at the end. And one of our goals with a fluency passage is to be able to read the text fluently. That means to be able to know all the words, to read it with expression, to read it with punctuation, so pausing when we get to a comma or a period, reading a question mark with the uprise in our voice so that we know it's a question mark. In order to do that, we read the passage more than once. So I'm going to read the passage and I want you to read along with me. And then I'm going to ask you to pause the video and read the passage again on your own. You have the book in front of you, so you'll be able to do that. Here we go. Here's the first time we are reading the passage. And this is about ocean energy. We use energy every day to do work. With energy, we can turn on a light, heat a home, cook food, and run a computer. Much of our energy comes from coal, oil, and gas. Some of our energy comes from the sun and the wind. One day, we might even get our energy from the ocean. Yes, energy can come from the ocean. There are not many ocean power plants right now, but the ocean is a big source of energy. Tidal energy. The ocean has high and low tides. This means the water rises and falls every 12 hours. This tidal energy can be used to make power. When high tide flows in to the shore, the water is trapped behind a dam. The water is stored in a large pool. When low tide occurs, the water behind the dam is let out. The rushing water runs a machine inside the dam. The machine makes electricity. Ocean wave energy. The water in the ocean is always moving. The movement of ocean waves can run a machine built to produce power. The waves move up and down inside the machine. They spin parts of the machine. The machine makes electricity. Heat energy. The water temperature on the ocean's surface is warmer than below. That's because the sun heats the water on top. Deep below the surface, the water is very cold. This temperature difference creates heat energy. A power plant uses this heat energy to make electricity. The ocean is a giant source of energy. Maybe one day the ocean will power the world. All right, I want you to go back to the beginning of the story, pause the video, and I want you to reread this entire passage out loud. And I want you to do that 2 times. When you are done, come back and we will answer the questions together. All right, you must have read it twice if you are back. If not, pause it and read the story twice. Then we're going to go ahead and find page 265. What is this passage about? What did we read about? We read about using the ocean to make energy or to gather energy that humans can use. So when we are answering our questions, we need to answer in complete sentences. This passage is about using the ocean to make electricity. Number 2, what is one fact that the author includes about ocean energy? In order for me to write that, I need to look back at the text. So I'm going to look for one fact that the author includes about ocean energy. So there's tidal energy, and then this is ocean energy. And it says the water in the ocean is always moving. The movement of the ocean waves can run a machine built to produce power. There's another passage down here under heat energy. It says the water temperature on the ocean's surface is warmer than below. Okay, so What is one fact that the author includes? The author states that ocean waves can move parts of a machine to make energy. If I'm writing faster than you, it's okay to pause the video until you catch up. Number 3, what's another fact that the author includes about ocean energy? Well, I'm remembering that it talked about the fact that the top of the ocean is warmer than the bottom of the ocean and that they can use that temperature difference to make energy. The author also says that the difference in temperature at the surface of the ocean and below can, I'm running out of room, make energy. Number 4, what is the author's purpose for writing this passage? Why did the author write this passage? And I'm going to look back at the beginning because usually the author tells us we use energy every day to do work. With energy, we can turn on a light, heat a home, cook food, and run a computer. Much of our energy comes from coal, oil, and gas. Some of our energy comes from the sun and the wind. One day, we might even get our energy from the ocean. Yes, energy can come from the ocean. There are not many ocean power plants now, but the ocean is a big source of energy. So I think the author is teaching us about ocean energy sources. The author teaches the reader about ocean sources of energy. All right. Finish your writing, and then you can put your book away. But before that, I want you to send me a picture of what you created, okay? So go ahead and use the link in our website page today and take a picture of your writing and send it to me. I'll see you in the next video.